Somebody has said it's all about I don't know what I have written here. That's something about this selling,
Purchasing and selling.
purchasing and
Purchasing and
selling.
selling.
Then strategy and planning.
and
It
planning.
is something about after sales service. Then somebody said it's about the marketing research. Then advertisement, branding, customer wants, exchange of goods and services, and the profit of the organization. So basically marketing includes everything. All these things are the part of marketing. So marketing, if in a very layman language, if I discuss, when a marketing term comes, so marketing basically means, uh, it's, let me erase this first. uh, yeah. So when we are talking about this marketing, so marketing is basically your, it will concerned with the customer needs, and second that comes is customer satisfaction, and finally that comes is the profit of organization profit of organization. So marketing basically revolves around these three things. That is, firstly, you should know what is the customer need of, what is the customer need, whether there is a demand for your product or not. Then when customer is using your product, then whether they are the satisfied with your product or not, whether the company is providing the after sales services to the customer or not. And finally, with this customer satisfaction, company will also ensure that whether there is a profit, or whether the organization is making profit out of it or not, because profit is important. Not only the customer need and satisfaction is important in marketing point of view, but also profit of organization is also important. Otherwise you cannot survive in the long run. So in order to survive in the long run, everything is important. Customer need is important, customer satisfaction is important, and the profit of the organization is important. So if anybody asks you what is marketing, what do you understand by the marketing, we will simply said it's all about the customer, knowing the customer needs, making customer satisfied, or simply make it the customer satisfaction and the profit of the organization. Somebody has raised its hand. Who? Is there any doubt, class? Who is raising? If you have any problem, you can simply raise your hand. If you have any doubt, class? Okay. Okay. Anyways, so we were discussing about this marketing. So it's all about customer needs. It's all about the customer satisfaction and the profit of the organization. The other things that we have discussed, that is the that you said, like it's the branding. So branding is a part of this customer need, customer satisfaction. It will come in between whether it's a customer need and the satisfaction, or it will come in between the customer satisfaction and the profit. Then you said it will, that is the part of, like what you said, purchasing and the selling of goods and services. That is also the part of this customer need, customer satisfaction, and the profit of the organization. So basically, need, satisfaction, and the profit, these are the key of, you can say, for a successful marketing. So now let me share my PPTs first. Yeah. So if we define the term marketing, so it has basically two phases. Phases in the sense, like it is a philosophy, an attitude, a perspective, or a management orientation that stresses customer satisfaction. So it's a philosophy and an attitude. Basically, marketing is based on the different principles. Marketing is based on certain theories. So there are different researchers who have developed the different models in order to define the marketing. So that's why it is said that it is a philosophy and attitude, or a perspective, or a management orientation. Management orientation, and its main focus is on the customer satisfaction. If your customers are not satisfied, then you are not having a good marketing team, or you are not having a good product. The company is not having a good product. If your customers are not satisfied with your product, what will happen next time? The demand of your product will decline. So if we are talking about the marketing, so management should stress on or management should stresses on the customer satisfaction. Second thing that comes is it's an organizational activity, set of institutions and process. What is the meaning of this? An organizational activity, set of institutions and process. See, when there is any organization, so in each organization there are different departments. Whether one second, just just one second. My slides are visible or not?
No, ma'am. No.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Stream is
No, ma'am.
live stream. That's why I was checking it to you.
No, ma'am.
Okay, now it's visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, stream is on. Stream
Yes,
is on.
ma'am.
Yeah, that's why I was checking whether it's visible or not. Okay, so what I was discussing, so marketing is basically, it has two phases. That is it's a philosophy, it's an attitude, a perspective or management orientation, that their main focus is on the customer satisfaction. I've already explained this point. Now second point is it's an organizational activity, set of institutions and the process. So it's basically means, suppose there is any organization and each organization has different departments. Like each organization has a finance department, accounting department, then there is an IT department, there is an HR department, there is a sales department, there is a marketing department. So every department has its own role. There is an R&D department, production department. So basically when we are talking about the marketing, so it's not only the role of market in order to satisfy the customer, or in order to know the customer needs, or in order to have the company profit. It's not only the marketing department who is responsible. It's actually an organizational activity, means, or it's a set of institutions. Basically all the departments work together in order to know the customer needs and customer satisfaction, as well as to make a profit. So that's why it is said that it's an organizational activity, set of institutions and process. It means every department within an organization will work together. They will work together for what purpose? In order to know the customer needs, in order to know the customer satisfaction, and to make the profit. That is the main goal of any organization, to earn profit. Because in the long run, if they have no profit, if there is no profit, so they cannot survive. In the long run, they cannot survive. So that's why profit is, apart from satisfaction, profit is also important. Okay. So the 2 points are clear. It's a philosophy and attitude, a perspective or a management orientation whose main focus is on the customer satisfaction. Second, it's an organizational activity, set of institutions and the process. Clear? Class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
It's clear.
So if we go through this, like the what is the value of marketing? Basically, in points, if I discuss, it's the financial success often depends on the marketing ability. How the financial successes depends on the marketing ability? Because if you have a very good marketing team, or if your organization is having a very good marketing department, what will happen? It will know, the marketing team will help you to know what is what is the customer need, what is the demand, what type of customer is, what type of products or services that there is a demand, what type of products or services the customer actually want, what is their need. So if you know this is the demand of the product and the customers required, these are the things that the customer requires, so you will make your product. So you will make your product. If the customer gets the required product, desired product, then what will happen? In the end, they will be the satisfied. So if you know the need, in the end, you can make a satisfied customer. If your customers are satisfied, then definitely they will create a positive word of mouth. They will create a positive word of mouth, and also they will, means the brand equity, or you can say the people will aware about your product. So what will happen? If there is a positive word of mouth, then again the demand for your product will increase. When demand will increase, then obviously the financial success means the financially you will get profit, the business will get profits. And that's why it is said that financial success often depends on the marketing ability. Is it the first point is clear? Second point is basically The successful marketing builds demand for products and services, which in turn creates jobs. How a successful marketing increases the demand and how it creates the jobs. See, what I said in the first point, like financial, if we are talking about the financial success, means if you have a good marketing team, if your organization is having a very good marketing department, then they can easily know the customer need. If you know the customer need, you will make your product accordingly, or you can make the desired changes as per the customer needs. So if customer get the desired product, they will be satisfied. If they will be satisfied, what will happen? They will create a positive word of mouth. They will tell others also that this product is, this brand or this particular product is very good. So what will happen? Other people will also buy your product. So it means, it totally means the demand for your product will goes up. If demand will increase, then what will happen? You will have to make, suppose initially you are making the 100 units, but if demand increases to 200 units, so definitely you have to make this 200 units in order to fulfill the consumer's demand. So if demand will increase, initially you were making 200 units, now you have to make 200 units. So in order to make the 200 units, you require some finance, means you require some money, you require more raw material, you require more labor force. So what will happen? It will create jobs, means it will create the employment opportunity for the different persons, because if demand will goes up, the employment opportunity will automatically come. You will require more raw material, so the consumer or the farmer who is making the raw material for you will get extra orders. So at each step you can find there is an employment opportunity for all the for the different individuals, whether it's the raw material, whether it's the production, whether it's the, like from the production team to this wholesaling or the retailing to the different retailers. So at each step, from the factory to the final consumers, there is a intermediary. So there will this employment opportunity for these intermediaries also. So at each step you can see there is an employment opportunity. As the demand goes up, everything will goes up. So marketing builds strong brand and loyal customers base, intangible assets that contribute heavily to the firm. So basically marketing helps any organization in, helps to make the strong brand. Strong brand means people will know about the product. It, strong brand is also means that your company will have a, or your brand will have a very high brand equity. And a loyal customer base means your customer will obviously be loyal. If you have a satisfied customer, then more or less you will have a loyal customer base. And this marketing is acting as an intangible assets that contribute heavily to the value of firm. As I have already discussed, it will help the firm's financial, so marketing helps the firms to have a financial success. Marketing helps the firms to build demands for products and services. So obviously if you have a financial success, if you have a demand for your products and services, then it will heavily contribute to the value of the firm. So the points are clear. The first point is financial success often depends on the marketing ability. Second point is successful marketing builds demand for products and services, which in turn creates job. And the third is marketing builds a strong brand and a loyal customer, intangible assets that contribute heavily to the value of a firm. Clear? Class. So basically, marketing has helped in introduce new or enhanced products that ease or enrich the people's life. If you take the example of Yahoo, if you take the example of Blockbuster, MySpace, so these products means these brands were the market leaders in their respective industry. But what happened? Just the difference of few years, these companies were overtaken by Google, Netflix. So these are the different and Amazon. So these are the companies that initially when they came into the market, they were simply like they were struggling for their mere survival. But nowadays what happened? They are the market leaders. So this is because of the power of marketing. They knows what is the need of the customer and how to make a customer satisfied. That is the power of marketing. And you can, because of this only marketing team or the marketing department, you can know what is the demand of your product, what is the need of the product, what is the customer need, and how to make your customer satisfied. If your customers are satisfied, then how will you retain your customer in order to increase the loyal customer base? So this is all about the if we discuss, then it's basically the value of marketing. It helps in financial success, it helps in creating jobs as well as the demand for your product and services, and also it helps to make any organization to build a strong brand, and it also acts as an intangible assets. Any doubt in these 3 points? If you have any doubt, you can simply ask. Class, any doubt?
No, ma'am, no doubt.
No, ma'am.
Okay, very
No,
good.
ma'am.
Okay,
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
very good. I like this class.
Thank you, ma'am.
See, so as per, if we go by the formal definition, that is the American Marketing Association definition, then marketing is the activity, set of institutions and process for creating, communicating, delivering and exchanging offerings that have value for customers and society at large. So American Marketing Association is basically given a definition of marketing. This organization said, marketing is the activity, set of institutions and process. I have already discussed this line. Okay, it's an activity, set of institution and process. What? Yes, hello, hello. Please mute your audio. If you have any problem, you can ask. Otherwise, please mute your audio. So I have already discussed this point, like it's an activity, it's a set of institution and process. What is the meaning of these three words? What I said, in an organization there are different departments and each department work together in order to achieve the organization's objective or organization's goal. The organization goal is to make profit, but before profit, the customer satisfaction is also important and the customer need is also important. So all the departments work together. So that's why it is said it's an activity, set of institution, process for what? For creating, communicating, delivering and exchanging of offerings that have value for customers and society at large. So it's basically a processes for creating. This is basically C, C, D and E. So creation of goods and services as per the customer demand, as per the customer need. Communicating, basically your promotion part will come. You will promote your product, you will communicate, you will talk to customers and discuss with them about your products and the services. Then delivering is basically your this distribution part, means you will make your product available to the different retail stores, to the different department stores, and exchanging offerings that have value for customers and society at large. It means that there will be a process of exchange. Means what is the process of exchange? In process of exchange there will be two parties, that is the buyer, sorry, there will be a buyer, seller, and there will be a buyer. So seller will have the some product that has some value for the particular buyer or for set of buyers, and the buyer has something that has some value for the sellers. So basically we deal in the money. So here the money is the main source of exchange. So seller have a product and the buyer has your this money. So what will happen? There will the process of exchange. The seller will sell their product to buyers and the buyer will pay the money for it. So that's why it is said really exchanging offerings that have value for customers and the society at large. So this is the overall definition of marketing. Marketing is the activity, set of institutions and processes for creating, communicating, delivering and exchanging offerings that have value for customers and society at large. So this is the definition which is given by the American Marketing Association. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, there is some one more definition, like it's an art and science. See, whatever things you will get, you everywhere you will find whether it's related to the customer need, whether it's more or less related to the customer satisfaction, or It's totally depends on the company's this creating, communicating, delivering this. The art and science of choosing target market. Target market means choosing your target market. It means that uh, uh, you will segment the market, then you will target some from that segmented market. You will target some market, and you will try to know what is the customer need. So target market and getting, keeping, and growing customer through creating. You will create the product as per the target market's need. You will deliver that product and communicate the superior customer value. Means you will communicate some superior customer value. Here means you will make some product or you will develop some service as per the customer target market's need, as per the customer needs, and you will deliver that product to the customers, and in return you will get some money. Okay, so more or less marketing, whenever marketing terms comes, you will always know that there will be a customer need, there will be a satisfaction, and there will be the company's profit. Clear? Okay, anyways, yeah. There are actually 10 different entities that are being marketed. What are the 10 different entities? These are the goods, these are the services, these are the events, these are the experiences, these are the persons. Then we have a places, properties, organizations, information, and the ideas. Okay, so basically if we said it's a goods, so goods, what will come under goods? Can anybody give example what comes under goods?
All
Ma'am, the thing
products.
we use, all
All
products.
Yes,
products.
Consumer
all,
goods and
yes,
producer goods.
yes, all type
Producer
of
good.
product, whether it's a producer good, whether it's a consumer goods, like it can be a laptop also, it can be a packet of bread also, it can be a
Yes.
mobile phone also, it can be a needle also. So all types of goods will come under this. All type of products will come under this goods category. Second is the services. What will come under this services?
Transportation,
Banking
Hospitality.
services,
communication,
financial services,
Bank, bank.
transport,
Eh, एक के बाद एक बोलो.
communication,
I'm not
travel
getting,
services.
I'm not getting sabhi sahi ho. All are correct.
Ma'am,
I am
ma'am,
not getting
hospitality.
anything. Yes,
Ma'am, you got us.
hospitality. Yes, hospitality. Then it can be the
Subscriptions.
banking services also. Then it can be the
Subscriptions.
educational institutions also. So what are the
Transportation.
services? Yeah, transportation services also. What will come
Banking
under
and
the
insurance.
events?
Ma'am, functions and all.
Yes, different types of trade shows. Then
Marriage events.
World Cup, Olympics. These are the different events. So that is also being marketed. Then experiences.
Like VR, virtual reality, it's kind of experience. You can
Experiences
include.
basically includes the Disneyland. Let's say Disneyland or water park.
Travel experiences.
Yes. Then what will come under the person?
Personal branding is linked. Kind of.
Yeah, self branding. This is basically
Self-branding.
the self branding.
Leveling.
Like Virat Kohli, high profile people will have
Yeah.
this kind of things. Narendra Modi,
Branding.
Virat Kohli, Rahul Gandhi. Then that Khana Khajana person, Sanjeev Kapoor, sorry, Sanjeev Kapoor and all. So that will come under this person. Also, this is also being marketed. Yes, Brahmam mein. What's your good name?
ब्रह्ममय प्रधान.
Brahma mein. Brahma mein.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So, what would come under the places?
ma'am, destinations,
Tourist. Yes.
Festival
Destination.
places.
Cafe,
Yes.
restaurants.
Yes. That is
Festival
the
places,
destination places.
restaurants.
Then
Yes,
restaurant
ma'am.
will come under, I think it will come under goods also, it will come under services
Services.
also.
Services.
It will come in both. That is goods and services both. Goods means food quality. That different type of food that
Yeah,
you will
ma'am.
order, it will come under the goods, and the services, the type of hospitality you will get from that restaurant. Places basically includes the different tourist places or the destination that is more or less related to the geography. Okay. Then what would come under this properties?
Plot,
Land and all.
lands,
Land,
plot and lands.
houses,
Yes.
tangible
It
goods,
all the
buildings.
real estate things, as well as
Yes,
that
ma'am.
financial securities and all. Financial securities will also come under this properties. Then organization. What will come
all
under
type of
organization?
All type of companies.
Sorry.
Companies.
Company.
Yes,
ma'am.
yes, yes. Sometimes the
And
companies also
institutions.
make their, yes, companies also make their own advertisements that would come in organizations. Information,
Ma'am, NPO, NPO,
sorry,
NPO, ma'am, under organization, NPO will come.
which is,
Ma'am, non-profit organization.
and your voice is not audible.
Ma'am, under organization, non-profit organization, it will come.
Yes, yes, NGO, yes, definitely. NGO will come in organization. Very good. Then information, what will come?
Websites.
In information, basically copyrights. Then
Trademark.
आपका आ जाएगा,
Trademark, goodwill.
yeah, copyright, trademarks, then different types of
Patent.
research articles. Yes, yes, everything
Ma'am,
will come
goodwill.
in this. Yes, everything will come under this information. What will come in ideas?
Startup ideas.
Ma'am,
Startups.
inventions.
Yeah,
Innovations.
yeah. In ideas, something new, innovations जिसको बोलते हैं, innovative ideas,
Startups.
innovation. If, yeah, startups also, startup, but it should be innovative. ऐसा नहीं कि suppose अब there is some you have started your business and that is making surf or that is making bread. So that is not an innovative. Innovative means something new. That is the,
Unique.
so that would come in idea. Okay. So
Ma'am,
this is,
in information, can there be like newspaper? I mean, different types of newspaper or media houses. Can that be a source
like
for
different types of research articles,
Yes,
different
ma'am.
types of articles. Then the copyright is the part of, you can say, if somebody have written some research or somebody have written some code, this is their copyright. The patents, trademarks, that will come under the information.
Startups will come under organization, I think.
Sorry?
Startups will come under organization,
No. Who said?
I think.
Why?
Because
You may be correct also. ऐसा नहीं कि मैं मैडम हूँ तो I cannot be wrong. But if you said it will come in this organization, then explain.
because a startup will soon become an organization. It can be marketed also.
Okay, then you can put it in. So it doesn't mean कि if there is one thing which is placed in ideas, so it cannot put it in organization also. If I give you the example of events and experiences, you will say, ma'am, if there is a trade show, then somebody will go, they will enjoy that trade show. Then it will come in experience also. Okay, so there is nothing like, if suppose this restaurant, so restaurant will come in both goods and services. Trade shows, so trade shows will come in both. Suppose I have attended that trade show, then it can be in event also, and I have experienced that trade show, whether it was a good or a bad. So that was my experience, so it can come in experience also. Okay, so there is no anything you cannot put it in service, you cannot put that particular thing in event, or if it is in event, then it cannot come in experience. So you can put means as per like he said ki ma'am, that startup will become an organization in future. So maybe the product that the startup is having, or the service that startup is having, it will come under the goods also, it will come under the services also. Okay, or if your startup is something innovative, then it will come in ideas also. So it's totally depends in what context you are using. Aryan,
Yes,
am
ma'am.
I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, anybody else?